Welcome back, Officers of the Republic. It's your Coruscant Underworld Police Chief APGAINS. As you see here, we're watching a YouTube video. I don't know if you guys can see, but we're also live streaming, so chat might pop up. It is the end of Massive PP March, which means it is April 1st, and we are entering a new era, and it's time to reflect. We were going to do an April Fool's joke. We were going to get like Crumb, and we were going to do a fake cup rework video. It was going to be awesome, but we're not doing that. So instead, there's no April Fool's, only April reflection. For the month of April, we're starting a new thing. It's AP Real. It's spelled the same. It's just April. I want you guys to give me your best acronyms for the word April. They could include things like always pestering I don't know how to spell apparently. Always pestering rival illegitimate longhorns. Something like that. But yeah, best one in the comments, I will then read in the next video. All right, without any further ado, Star Wars Hyperdrive Bundle roster review. God have mercy on our souls. And there's
Hey guys, APGAINS here, and I am going to start covering Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes Hyperdrive Bundle content. Now, if you go on YouTube, you can find a lot of early reviews of the Hyperdrive Bundle. Is it worth it? Is it not? In my opinion, it's definitely worth it if you're just starting out.
What the fuck?
It saves you about a couple years of grinding levels, grinding dark side, light side battles.
Okay, so a little backstory on why I sound awful. I was originally using this headset. It was plugged into my computer, but I had never used computers before in my entire life. I've always been a console boy. I didn't realize that in my OBS settings where I was recording the video from, my audio input was actually the laptop, like this laptop. We've been using this laptop for over a decade. It was actually like the mic in the laptop. It wasn't like the mic that was right here. So it just sounded terrible. It always lagged, and I could never figure out why it did that. Let's actually take like a blast. Let's take a blast to the past real quick. If we back up, I actually have like a video that says like a massive update or something like that. I have like a video. I don't know where it is. It's trying to fix audio issues. I can't remember what it was. It's called like a massive update, and like it literally is just me figuring out that I was using the wrong audio input.
Dark side, light side battles, cantina battles. Overall, great idea if you were just starting out. But what a lot of people fail to cover is what to do weeks or even months after you get the Hyperdrive Bundle. Everyone's made videos on, oh, you can get Jedi Knight Revan in 2 hours if you spend like $200 to $500. But for most people, that's not really relevant. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a roster review, and in the future I will do a ship review, also farming review, and all sorts of stuff like that.
God, didn't the game look so good?
As you can see, the characters that I'm currently working on, Han Solo, GK, Traya, your raid characters, everyone's going to be working on those eventually.
Yeah,
Shang-Chi, JTR,
baby.
Hermit Yoda. These two are great for a Jedi team to counter General Grievous down the line. Shakti for clones, because it takes a pretty long time before you can get General Anakin Skywalker. Now, if we go to squads, most people are going to have some sort of Jedi team as their main team starting out. Bastila Shan.
Can we take it to I used to always do this. I don't know if I still do this or not, but I used to always circle the team with the fucking cursor. I just always be like, this team right here. And I think I did that for like an entire year before I stopped
legendary
doing it.
Battles. And Jolie Bindo. Now, if you're going on defense, I recommend using 5 Jedi, obviously. But if you go on offense, you really only need Bastila Shan, Yoda, and if your opponent's weak, you don't really need Jolie Bindo. If they're okay, it's good for assists and getting extra protection up. The Zeta is mostly used for arena climbing because you can bring your Jedi back to life. As you can see, I have a low star Jolie Bindo.
Thank you, APGAINS.
Big thing is very important to get this guy as tanky as possible.
Oh, yes.
Because when everyone else is dead, you can bring him back. So a
APGAINS
little bit of a blunder on
approved.
my
Bringing
part, but
him
I'm working
back,
on it.
boys.
And then the Zeta on Yoda helps bring foresight when he spreads the buffs. It's a great Zeta.
Great Zeta.
Now, my favorite team is the Bounty Hunter Boss lead. If you put
Yeah.
the Zeta on, getting protection health back on debuffs is incredibly, incredibly powerful early game for hyperdrive players. Now, Bosk, Django, Dangar are, in my opinion, the better ones early game. Eventually, Boba hits like a truck, but at this point, he's kind of low gear. So if I go on defense, I'll play all of them. Pretty hard team. You either have to bring your best team or you
Count
can't get through
circles.
him. But if you bring him on offense, which is like I like
Are
to
you
do,
reading from a teleprompter? No, I'm
Bosk,
not.
Django, Dangar, just the three of them.
This
I
is
can
my
beat
third
pretty
ever
much
video.
any team my opponent puts on defense.
I've never
with
talked on camera
62
before.
banners. That's
I guess I
max
wasn't even on
banners,
camera.
which is super important in hyperdrive, undersizing and getting max banners. If we go down to here, we got Padme.
Look at the old Jedi
This is a
Knight
pretty
Anakin and Ahsoka.
average to maybe decent Padme team for my level. I throw the clones in on defense. On offense, I usually just use the core three because I don't have General Kenobi yet. The Zeta on Padme with the extra courage is super, super powerful. Definitely one of the first Zetas you should get. But once I get my Ahsoka and my Jedi Knight Anakin higher, this team will start hitting like a truck. Going on to CLS, I have a basic CLS with Chewie team, obviously.
Oh, this is pre-Darth Vader rework,
starting
bro.
out, you can get Chewbacca.
This was pre-Darth
Having
Vader
a good
rework. This is a year or two
So
before
as you can
Darth
see,
Vader
I'm
rework,
almost
dog.
at 7-star boss.
Oh my
and
god,
Dengar,
this is such a blast
we'll
from the
be getting
past.
7-star Chewbacca soon. As well as Han Solo, I'm about 6 shards away, which is one Rancor raid. So a couple of days I'll have him. On defense, this team is good because it will pull out a heavy counter from your opponent or even get a defensive stop. But if you bring CLS Chewbacca in, eventually I'll be bringing Han Solo in.
Han Solo.
You can undersize for some pretty good banners because Han Solo and Chewbacca definitely hit like a truck.
Hit like a truck.
Now you can see
How many
here I'm
times have I
building
said hit like a
an
truck?
Emperor Palpatine turn meter team. If you don't know, his Zeta will basically give you turn meter as debuffs expire.
Say
With
it like a
Bastila
truck.
Shan Fallen and Darth Vader and Grand Moff Tarkin, you got a lot of
this is
debuffs on the board. As you can see, I have pretty low Phoenix, which is why I only have a 5-star Thrawn at the moment. But eventually I'll get my Thrawn up to 7 stars, so he'll be better. And then once I get the Zeta on Palpatine, this will be a pretty good team. You'll be able to control the board, shut down lots
How
of teams.
long is this video?
Get pretty high banners. Now you may be...
It's so weird because like in my personal life, I only watch videos on 2x speed. Unless it's like Netflix. I watch Netflix on 1x speed. But like everything else, podcasts, YouTube videos, I'll listen to 2x speed because you can listen to it twice as fast. I'm only listening to this in 1x speed because of the video, but it's so hard to listen to YouTube videos on 1x speed. It drains my brain cells.
saying, wow, I've seen a lot of hyperdrive players, they really go Geonosians early, yours are terrible.
Oh my god, am I about to shit talk the Geonosians for the first time as APGAINS? Oh my god, this is a monumental, I don't even remember. Place your bets in chat. Do I shit talk the Geonosians? Is this the first ever career Geonosians suck comments?
Now what's up with that? So what here, I have the Zeta for the pre-taunt on the Brute.
I know you want to say it, AP.
If your Brood Alpha is higher, as you can see, he's not high stars, but he's about gear 9, gear 10. The health and protection equalization makes these guys basically just as strong as him, and they're only like gear 7, gear 8. So these guys don't even need to be that strong, which is why when you see higher level players, usually they relic Brood and Spy for the damage, and that's about it. Everyone else is probably stuck at gear 12. And to round off my teams, I have a pretty bad Newt Gunray-led Separatist teams with Greedo thrown in there.
Young AP
Usually
loves
stick this on
Geos.
the back wall. It doesn't give me a lot of defense, even though last week it got me 4 defensive holds somehow.
This is the OG
but that was
meme
definitely a
team,
fluke.
bro. Oh my god, the OG
And
meme team. Who remembers?
sometimes I like to keep it as an extra offensive thing because it will slow some people down.
Greedo with
Spell
Newt
buffs,
was the
buff
greatest
the
meme team
spells.
back in the day.
And you can do a number if it's a cleanup crew. Now in the next video I'll go over ships.
I never
And
went over
pretty
ships.
soon,
That's such classic APGAINS. I'm always like, in the next video I'll go over ships, and then I just never go over ships. It's the most important part of the game, and I just always just forget to make videos on it.
I'll have a grand
Mostly because there's no squad tabs for ships.
arena in about a day, and I will go over the defenses that I place, and as well as my offensive attacks. Alright, ZP Gains, I'll see you guys later.
APGAINS, I'll see you guys later. Oh my god. Well, do the ship video now. Well, that was certainly fun, a little blast from the past. God. We've definitely come a long way. The personality has increased. My ability to talk on camera has increased. My penis has shrunk, unfortunately. But, oh, man. Humble beginnings, I would say. Definitely humble beginnings. But we got here. How old is this video? This video was from like April 12th of 2020. Let's read the comments. Just brings tears to my eyes seeing how much you've grown. I'm going to watch every video. AP side note, the amount of progress in 2 years is amazing. This is where the fun begins. Are there any comments from like when this originally aired? No, literally there was 0 comments. This video had 0 comments the day I uploaded it. Oh, man. That's, well, humble beginnings, but we eventually got there. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I've been APGAINS, and I'll see you later.